Welcome back to the Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles channel. Right here in front of you I have $17 worth of customer wrapped pennies. Everything from here over. They're around 132 grams weighed in. And then these three here are just around like a 140 mark. Around 140 or over. So we're going to hunt these. Obviously looking for coppers, but mainly errors and varieties, proofs, foreigns, anything else that's pretty cool in here, toners. Be looking for flying eagles, Indians, wheat cents, steelies, anything fun. So let's get into this hunt and I'll be right back. Second roll in on this hunt, we've got a Wheatie, 1946. I hit the stop button by accident. 46, pretty worn, but we've got a Wheatie on the hunt. Let's keep it going. Alright, I have no clue what roll we're on, something like 4. And we have our next Wheatie. I'm going to say it's a 50 something. 45, look at that. I'll take it. 1945 Wheatie on the board. Let's keep it going. Alright, the very last coin in roll 4, I believe that we're on, is a 2009 Formative Years. And it looks like it could be like an extra finger right here, unless it's just a dent. Let me see if I spin it around. You can kind of see what looks like it could be an extra pointer finger. Possibly some doubling right in this area right here. But I'm not 100% sure, so I'll have to look into this one. It's a minor one if it is, but it looks like it could be. So I'll definitely hold this one aside. Do a little bit of research. It does look like something right in here too. So keep you posted. Be right back. Alright, the group right here, group 1, was 13 rolls. Group 2 is going to be 18 rolls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these 3 here to group 1. These are the heavier copper rolls, so it might balance out the 2 groups. So let me finish up with these. I'll bring you back with the finds. I just flattened out the second of the heavy rolls, and we did get a dime. Shoot Up, 2004. Not a Denver, I don't think. Philly. Alright, so we've got some jackpot scumbaggery. It's been a while. Let's keep it going. Alright, so that first group has been hunted. Here are our finds for group 1. I will go over them more in depth when we're finished, but this is what we have so far. Let's get into group 2 right after we weigh this up. Alright, here we go. I'll take a guess on this one. 360-ish. Woo! Way off. 557.1. Wow. Haven't weighed in a while, apparently. Alright, let's see what we do with group 2. So that $17 hunt is now finished. It wasn't very fruitful. Still fun. I still like going through them. Every time you get like a cool date. The 1964s, the 83s, 99s, 92s. And you're checking for the variety. You always get excited that you may find what you're looking for. So I always have fun. Didn't really come across much this hunt, though. So we did have some Canadians. 78, 74, 65. A couple of Wheaties for Group 1. A 46, and a 45. We did get a 2024 and a 2025. I held aside this 1967 because I believe this is going to be a thing of the past coming up. After next year, or after this year, it's going to get harder and harder to find something like this for pennies in circulation. So I just held it aside. It's a nice looking coin for the most part. It has its problems, obviously, but that's a really nice uncirculated looking coin, and I think it's going to be much more difficult going forward finding stuff like this in a roll. So I just held that aside just for conversation piece. We have our formative years, the DDR. We did get a dime, a 2004 Philly. Now for our second group, we have some more Canadians. So we had a 99, a 98, 84, and an 85. We have a couple of wheats, a 1955. This one has like the poor man's double die on it. And a really chewed up 1944. That one up there. We did have a 2009 Denver Professional Life. And we did get another dime. So a 2018 Philly. By the time I saw this one, it was already too late. It would have looked like I planted it. And get all those comments. Oh, you planted it in a penny roll. So just bringing you in for that now. And that's what we had. So nothing great, but still a fun hunt. We'll end this off with our copper weigh-in. So I'll be right back. All right, here we go. You think we'll, no way. So I'll say this is like low fours. 420-ish maybe. I don't know. 460-ish. Mid fours. Ooh, high fours. 491.1. I'll take it. Put that in our copper jar. 491.2. And that does it. I hope you enjoyed this hunt. If you did, please give a thumbs up right down here in the lower left-hand corner. Consider subscribing if you have not done that yet. Be sure to hit that notification bell. And as always, I hope to see you on the next one.